So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you...
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's I gotta hand it to the Goofball Clan. Would you like... Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball Clan?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buck.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army...
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I...
Oh, great speech. But...
Are you...
No, my sword!
Here to play with me?
Decided by destiny.
Incoming!
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is there must be a deeper He mentioned genshinimpactguide. I know this name. He has a stately residence.
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow, so that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine. From now on...
Who goes there? How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with the VIP.
So,
I'm sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no—
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to Root. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a bit.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
And with that, the fate of the bookworm brotherhood was sealed.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet, but it's nothing for you to worry about.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you.
We shall see when the time...
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Chip, who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress? You said you had other things, when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable— There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said the Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can—
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they— Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. See, having such big backing would be great and all, but
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Genshinimpactguide must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot also. I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement.
Why not? You're only doing this
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do...
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Hey! Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a...
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the comic?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course, we treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power genshinimpactguide has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since genshinimpactguide's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is and deprived of the necessary raw materials. Even the best craftsperson in—
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatu. But Liyue is huge. Is it—
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated, first, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for—
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild, once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a— Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Hi, anything? You want all my core lapis? That's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the—
Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need. All of it would be far more than you actually want. Fayoun Commerce Guild? If it's for the Fayoun Commerce Guild, then...
Don't blink! Yeah.
I should open a store here.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of... Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories, too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow and lead.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next up... Speed of light. Incoming. Let me scrub. Speed of light.
With the wind!
Oh, got lucky that time. Eat this! Nowhere to hide. Delved into death.
There's no end to this. You're open.
Get them! Let me scrub. Incoming.
You're open. The wrong test subject. Aha, finally. I thought you might come. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already
Are
quite...
you serious? We spent less than 100.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or...
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money.
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the... I don't know where exactly, but So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all... Oh, thank you very much.
That's that, then. Well... Let Paimon see. Oh, yeah! Make a note of the location. We'll... Another one did. Here we go! Quick, make...
Shadows of... Speed of light!
That's it, all right. That guy said there were 5 cards in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks. Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations, all 5 of them.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official.
Done and dusted. Yeah! Paimon's got a knack for this business malarkey. Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking you wouldn't know anything about...
Oh, don't worry. You won't.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible.
No need. We'll take it at the market.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? I can't believe it. I will... Gentry mount-sized thugs could still...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you.
Huh. Okay, then. My situation... But tell me, what on earth do you plan...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so, anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to...
Now I can get everything I lost.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not...
You better believe it! We're the ones who've been doing all the work!
Well, naturally, I use the time to immerse myself completely in Divine Halberd and Ominous Sword. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as...
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then. Tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis. Oh, he panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your neck...
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Let me scry. Rain outlines your fate.
Disappear!
Don't blink! Good.
Pay your dues.
You're toast!
Del sealed into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Incoming.
Can't run from death. Impressive. You are no...
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off!
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to...
What are you saying? Master,
Then figure it out by your...
don't go. Wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats!
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problem, I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and...
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine.
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my...
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast, and sorry, very...
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, those to have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money, and might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you...
A reward?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't...
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my...
Speed of light. Incoming. Hey!
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker... I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom... Please don't say that. You have no idea. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former... Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think...
Do people really look down on the Guhua?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But to instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying... In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted it's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge... My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. What?
What was that? Paimon saw something
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't...